Hello guys and girls, Linux user. We will try now to install Nvidia driver for Debian 13 and get it work properly. So I will start installing. Okay, let's install. Well, first time I did it, I unselect these options for graphical user interface and only selected SSH server, okay, and system utilities, and all the graphical interface. I selected XFCE and it worked. Okay, now I will try to install using GNOME. So it's the standard installing configuration. I will just continue. Okay, so let's continue selecting first SSH. Okay, man, and now continue. Well, now we have finished the installation process and now we will boot using Debian. So let's go. Remember, we choose GNOME, graphical user interface using GNOME, okay? Probably the graphical card Nvidia will not be recognized at the beginning, and we will install from Nvidia official website. So let's see it happens. Where are our graphical user interface? We don't have, so we will try change to a terminal. So let's try it. Well, as you can see, it doesn't work. Okay, it just doesn't work. So I needed to choose XFCE because I need to access TTY terminal. Okay, I need to press Alt F1 or F2 and go to terminal. Here we are using GNOME, and GNOME are not allowing we to use it. So I will choose XFCE and try to press the key buttons to access terminal of commands. Okay, well, we are here again at the same screen. Well, as you can see, if you choose GNOME, you will not be able to access TTY terminal to press the commands. Okay, so we need to unselect all of these GNOME options here. So workstation environment for Debian, unselect. GNOME, unselect. We will select only XFCE and SSH. Okay, now we will continue the installation. It is very important. If you choose GNOME, you will not be able to access the terminal of commands. So you need to choose XFCE. Okay, let's continue the installation process. What are the steps we need to follow to install Nvidia driver for uh, RTX 5060 into Debian 13. First thing, we need to try to install Debian without graphical interface or just use only XFCE, okay? Second, we need to download the driver from Nvidia official website. It's very important. You will use the driver from Nvidia, okay? And very important in Debian, check your environment variable path because sometimes it not contains USR sbin. Okay, so you need to run this command export path slash usr slash local slash sbin, two dots, and add all of these paths to your environment path. So after that, you need to install Linux readers, apt install Linux readers, okay, uname -r, okay, and build the essentials, dkms, libglvnd-dev, pkg-config, okay, we need to install this. After that, we need to disable novel and any graphical user interface, okay, and add novel to a blacklist to avoid novel driver to be initialized, okay. How we can do this? Simple, echo -e blacklist novel /n new line options novel mod set equals 0, okay, and it will be sent to /etc modprobe.d blacklist.novel. Oh, no, blacklist. What the name of this? Minus minus novel.conf. So here you add novel driver to blacklist. After that, you need to update init fs -u. This will update your init run into boot to not boot with novel video driver, okay. Now we need to disable graphical user interface systemctl, set the full multi-user target. We will disable any graphical user interface. Reboot the system. Now install Nvidia driver, okay. Re-enable graphical user interface systemctl, set the full graphical.target and reboot the system. If you follow these steps, it will be work, okay. Now let's do this right now. Once again, we will boot the system. Let's go, my friends. So let's wait the process. At the end, the graphical user interface will not work because we don't have the drivers installed yet. Okay, so it not work, but we have XFCE and we can just choose TTL1 to open a terminal, okay? Alt F1. So Alt F1 now I can make my login and my password, okay? Let's go. So let's go. I did the logon into the system. Now I will become root. So SU, and I will just type my password, and now I'm root. Okay, now I need to localize the Nvidia driver that I already downloaded from Nvidia official website. Okay, so it is in download, cd downloads. Okay, and I have Nvidia Linux x86 64 500 119.02 run. Okay, my man, we need to give executable permission. So chm mode plus oh, plus oh my god. Okay, we give the oh my god, man, again. Let's fix it. I type wrong. Okay, CHMOD plus X in the driver name. Okay, now I can run this driver, but we will not run right now. We need to check our path variable. Okay, let's check it. Check our path variable right now, man. So let's go. Echo, okay, path. Look, we doesn't have sbin. This path is not totally correct. Okay, we will fix it. If you don't fix the path, you will not be able to install the driver. Okay, we need to fix the path with these paths. Here, I will type everything now. Look, now I type it correctly. USR local sbin, USR local bin, USR sbin, USR bin, U slash sbin slash bin. Okay, press enter. Okay, let's check. Let's just check. Yes. Next step is to install Linux readers. Let's type this command. Look, my friends, the correct command is apt install Linux readers uname -r build essentials dkms libglvnd-dev pkg-config. Okay, let's install error. Okay, build essentials. Probably I typed this wrong. I will correct it. My friends, the correct name is build essential. Okay, man? Yes, I want to install everything. Now we are installing the package Linux readers, okay? In order to install NVIDIA driver. So everything is correctly installed, and we are following these steps. So next step right now, man. So we need to disable Novel and any graphical user and add Novel to a blacklist. How can we do this? Let's start. So I will type it right now. I will do it just typing nano, a text editor, okay, to create this file in etc modprobe.d blacklist-nouveau.conf, okay, and I will press enter. Now I need to type the command blacklist-nouveau, new line, options, Novel mod set equals 0. I will type it here. After that, I will press Ctrl O to save and Ctrl X to exit nano editor. Okay? So let's start to type. Look, just it. Now I need to save it. Okay, so Control O. Oh my God! Oh my God! Control O. Okay, and I will say yes. I want to save. Now Control X. Control X, and I am on terminal. Let's check it. Let's check. Okay. So, okay. Let's see if this file was created. Okay. Mod. Okay, man. Just check. Yes. So after that, we need to update init run fs -u to disable graphical interface and graphical driver Novel. Okay. Look, I can't run this command because my path was wrong again. Look, where are sbin? Probably after I do apt install, okay, I need to export again my path variables, okay? So let's do this again in order to localize our command. Yes, so we need usr local sbin, usr local bin, usr sbin, okay? Now this command update init run fs will work. Let's try. Update init. Oh my God. Oh my God. I type wrong. It's path, not patch. Okay, because of this, it didn't work, but I will correct this right now. I will correct this. It's path. Okay, so path, yes. Now it will work. Okay. Now it will work. Let's go. Update init run fs init Run fs minus u. Okay, let's press enter. Let's wait a little bit. It take a little bit of time, not so much, just some seconds. Okay, now what you need to do. We need to disable graphical user interface. Well, update init run fs minus u will what this do? It will avoid graphical user and novel to boot with the system, okay? Now we need to disable graphical user interface. Systemctl set default multi-user target. Let's type this. So systemctl set default multi-user target. Okay, so it created a link, a symbolic link. It's okay. Now we need to reboot. Now without any graphical user interface. Okay, reboot the system. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye, blue sky. Goodbye. Goodbye. Look, after reboot, the system do not try to start a graphical user interface. So we will just type our login and our password. Okay? Remember, we need to become root, the super user. Now I go to the download folder where I download my Nvidia driver from official website. Okay, now I will install. I don't have any graphical user interface here. I disable it. Okay, so let's try to run. My friends, it's very important to pay attention here. If you do not choose this, it will not work. If you choose NVIDIA proprietary, it will not work. Okay? I had tried it so many times. The only time that it worked properly was when I choose Meet GPL license. Okay, multiple kernel modules types are available for this system. Which would you like to use? Meet GPL. It's the most important thing on this tutorial. You need to choose Meet GPL instead of NVIDIA proprietary, okay? The correct option is Meet GPL. Do not forget this. Now everything will be okay. Let's be patient. Okay, and things will be good soon. In Debian 13, we do not have 32-bit libers, okay? Only 64. Yes, we need dkms. Pay attention here. Pay attention here. They need run fs we will likely need to rebuild due to the following conditions. No val is present in the init run fs. Would you like to rebuild init run fs? Yes, for sure, my friends. Oh my god, fail to rebuild init run fs. I don't know, man. When I did it before, this error didn't occur. Anyway, I will try to continue installation. Let's see. Would you like to run Xconfig of Nvidia? Yes. Okay. Okay, now what is the next step? After reboot, after install Nvidia, we need to re-enable Graphical User Interface. Let's try this. Look the command, set the full graphical target. Let's press enter. Okay. It created a scene link, and now we need to reboot. So I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reboot. Oh my god, man. What happened? My path, maybe? Yes, again. This again, man. This again. We need to configure our path variable, okay? So export path. Now reboot the system. Let's wait. Let's choose Debian. Yes, my man. Yes, it worked. Okay, it's Debian Trixie. Okay, man. It finally worked, man. Now we have Nvidia installed here. I will prove, man. I will prove to you everything worked. Okay, now I will open a terminal and check for Nvidia driver. Okay, let's see it. Let's just type Nvidia SMI, and now you can see here Nvidia SMI. We have Nvidia GeForce RTX 56 Ti working 100% correct. Thank you, my friends. Thank you to pay attention. Don't forget to follow these steps. Again, I will explain this again. Okay, pay attention. What you need to do, man. First thing, you need to install Debian without any graphical user interface, maybe only XFCE. Okay, do not choose GNOME. Okay, download the Nvidia driver from Nvidia web page. Okay, correct your path variable. It is very important. You saw many problems that have occurred. Okay, install Linux readers. Okay, all these libs here. After that, you need to disable novel. Okay, add novel to a blacklist. After that, you update init run fs minus u. Okay, so you need to disable graphical user interface, reboot the system, install Nvidia without graphical user interface, without novel. Okay, install and choose the Meet license. Okay, after install, re-enable graphical user interface and reboot. Thank you, my friends. Goodbye.